Hi everyone and welcome to Spice Tech Gaming. We are back in the game of Cities Skylines. This is the Oak Island series. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, check out the playlist on my channel. I believe this is episode 5 or 6. Can't remember now. Today we are going to be working on the highway. If you watched the last episode, I mentioned it. Then we're going to start working on the main highway through the island. Before we keep developing the residential area, just so I can get the highway in, so we can work around that. Before I start, I'd like to do a big shout out to Sports Monkey. He done a review on one of my videos on one of the new series he's doing. Very constructive criticism, very fair, and he was spot on, to be honest. I think sometimes it takes a fresh set of eyes over your city just to point out what you've done, where you've gone wrong really, and what you can improve on. So a big thank you to Sports Monkey. That was a great video and I much appreciated it. So check out his channel. I think he's going to be doing some other reviews as well on some other videos by some other YouTubers, so go and check him out. Right, so let's get straight into it. So as you can see, this is where we're at the moment. We've got a big residential area here, and we've got one over on that side of the island. So today we're going to be working on extending this highway over this roundabout, around the mountain, down past over this roundabout, then alongside here, and then jumping off over to this island. Okay, so let's get started. Now I'm going to be talking through this entire process, but the likelihood is I will be doing fast forwards on some bits. The last thing you want to see me is relaying the same piece of road several times trying to get it right. So I'm going to pause the game because I'm going to be demolishing roads, because we're going to want to extend this over here and then put in some off ramps. So we're going to have to, before I do anything, I'm going to brace this roundabout just so it doesn't lose its shape. Okay, so we're going to want to, so what we got? We got a 3-lane highway. So there we go, that's nice and even. Okay, so we got the bridge going over the first roundabout here. So now we're going to feed the road round here and then to this roundabout here. So what I think is probably the best thing to do is put down the road over this roundabout first, just so we got the spaces for obviously the two highways that run next to each other parallel. I find it easier that way, because if I try going around this bend and try to straighten up, it's always a bit tricky then to get the spaces right. So I'll show you what I mean as we go along. So let's get I want to use the highway with the sound barrier.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so we got the road now going over the roundabout. Like saying, you can take some playing around with, just to make sure you get it right, especially when you're using the brace technique as well. Just gotta play with it just so you get the legs to the side, just so you can keep that roundabout in shape. Right, so now we've got that in place, we can look to connect the highway bridges together. So let's just get to that road here. First things first, obviously we need to ramp it down before we do anything. Okay, so that's how that looks. Yeah, so that looks pretty even. Now we'll fix all the directions up at the end. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to curve this road round. So if we bend this around here, it's going to be a sharpish bend, but We should be alright. Let's try it out. How's that look? Coming down. Yeah, I think we can live with that. And what we're gonna do, we'll just curve it up here now. There we go. Yeah, okay, so what we need to do now, put the bridge in place over here. You can see I got the roundabout ready on the island up. So we need to start on this side. So we're going to come down here. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So what we'll do now, we'll just bring this down, get us onto the straight tool. If we go 1720 and then 1660 to the floor, yeah, that's fine. So it matches. And then what we'll do, we will curve, try coming from this side. If we go out 180, there we go. So again we'll come out, I think it was to there. Yeah, there we go, it's nice and even. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Let me just change all these directionals to the right way.
Few moments later.
Okay, so there we go. We got all the directional arrows facing the right way. So next thing is on and off ramps. So we need to put on and off ramps in down here. So we're going to use highway ramp. So if we curve this, if we come down there, there we go. So we go on and off ramp that side. Now here, because we got the bend, this traffic's moving this way, so I'm probably going to start the ramp here and I can meet up there. This one, can see the traffic's going to come off here. I wonder if we can. There we go. So that looks pretty good actually. Okay, so we got them off on and off ramp sorted. Now we need to do this roundabout here. Obviously we need to connect the roundabout, so we will use, again, I'm going to carry on using this lane, curve it in. Okay, and we leave that road there for now. We'll finish up this bridge as well, so if we go back to the highway, okay, so we'll have a look. Are we okay all the way? Okay, so there we go. There's the highway put in. We'll have a quick flyover. See, this is the first main roundabout into the city. Going off onto the industrial side to the left, and then obviously to the residential and commercial on the right. Obviously the highway is going up over the roundabout. We've got the on and off ramps, which all seem to be working quite smoothly. I will need to go in and just check that the traffic lights are turned off, but at the moment everything is moving as it should. The off ramps are working okay. And if we carry on through, it curves around the mountain, which I think looks quite nice. Then we've got a second main roundabout here. The on and off ramps ain't quite as symmetrical as the first one, but I think once we fill in with some decoration and some trees, that'll be okay. They do match more on the other side, probably because they did warp the roundabout slightly here. But again, everything's moving nicely and smoothly. I don't have a huge population at the moment, so there we go. Then we've got the bridge onto the island. Don't know why everyone's coming over here, it's empty, but there we go. And we've got a roundabout, but again, so there you go. That is the highway built. I think it's looking pretty good. That's the first main highway through Oak Island. And the next episodes we'll concentrate on filling up this area, because we've got some huge demand for residential. Okay, so I think we'll call it a day. We put in the main highway as promised. I think it's looking pretty good. If you got any tips or suggestions on how to make it better, or how you would do it differently, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm always learning, I'm always keen to find out the best way to do things, so please, if you spotted anything that could be done better, just comment down below and I'll have a look at it. So again, thanks for watching this episode, I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you're enjoying my content, please subscribe to the channel. You know, it helps greatly. I think 50% of my viewers are unsubscribed, so please click the subscription button, click the notification bell as well, because I don't upload on a particular day. It's pretty random, so click that bell so you get notified of when my videos upload. So thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye.